It's so fascinating to believe that less than 2% of the entire world's population rules the remaining 98%. The wealthy keep dominating the masses, but they were not born differently. The rich are not from a different planet. They are just like everyone else. They are not different from you. They only do things differently from the rest of us. Yes, they didn't get there overnight. They live differently. They respond to failure differently. They network. Those are the secrets behind their endless wealth, their daily habits and way of life. Some of these habits are things we are familiar with, but have not paid proper attention to. Just before you dismiss this video, ask yourself, are you happy with your way of life? How disciplined and committed are you to your goals? If you find it difficult to find answers to that, then take the next few seconds to think about any 5 positive habits that you wish to integrate into your lifestyle. Here are some powerful habits of the rich that can inspire you and change your life. They are early risers. Waking up early to plan your activities for the day before starting your day is one of the habits we often overlook. By waking up early to plan your day, you have ample time to dedicate the rhythm of your day. That way, you can almost predict the outcome of the day. This is what makes the rich strict with all of their daily appointments and meetings, because each second of the day has been carved out for a particular activity. Despite their hectic work schedules, the rich create time for quality sleep. They sleep early to wake up early, not spending endless hours surfing the internet at night. Lack of sleep doesn't guarantee success. Staying awake all night will only reduce your productivity and make you struggle throughout the day. They eat healthy and they also keep fit. Have you ever wondered why you see the rich eating a sizable amount of food and the average person tends to eat everything and anything anywhere? Well, the reason is simple. Eating to survive is different from eating to stay healthy. Having a healthy habit is one powerful habit the rich always have. What you eat has a direct impact on your health and can go a long way to affecting other areas of your life, especially your agility all through the day. Have a meal schedule so you don't just bounce on any kind of food that comes your way. Have a time to exercise so you can burn the calories in your body. That's what rich people do. I guess you must have been fascinated by the size of people whom you consider fit hitting the gym. Well, the goal is way beyond just trimming to size 12, but to constantly keep the body at its best and optimal level. Yours might not necessarily be going out to the gym. You can pick one of your favorite sports and then join a team with which you can regularly train. They are great readers. If there's any virtue I admire the most about the rich, it is their commitment to constantly educate themselves. The wealthy constantly desire to learn, develop, and grow. To that end, they spend their days listening to educational podcasts, reading, and working on themselves. Considering that 86% of wealthy people enjoy reading daily, while only 26% of poor people do. It's not just entertainment fiction. 88% of rich people read for self-improvement at least 30 minutes per day, compared to only 2% of poor people. Leaders may be born, but great leaders are made. Developing a good reading habit will keep you on the lane of great people. Read about people, places, events, and finance. Even when you don't feel like it, read. Study the biographies of men that have gone ahead. See how they lived their life and their passion, their friends, their activities, and their marriages. Read everything there is to be read. Travel to places that fascinate you. Explore the various continents of the world from the comfort of your home. Just read. Learn about other cultures. Learn a new language. You never know when it'll be your saving grace. Here is one hack about reading many are yet to understand. Reading gives you the opportunity of robbing minds with great men whom you may never see in their lifetime, and grants you access to the ancient wisdom of men who have gone long before you were born. You don't have to meet all of them by interacting with their materials. You are able to glean from their years of experience at a go. This will help you build intelligent conversations and make you a sought-after person because of the kind of value you bring to the table. And guess what? People begin to pay you for the value you give. That's exactly how to build your net worth and network. They schedule their time and maximize every minute. Rich and successful people make careful and efficient use of their time. They accomplish this by allocating time for various tasks and jobs and then adhering to that schedule. This allows them to prioritize the most important and fruitful tasks each day and work through them proactively, without distractions or multitasking, rather than reactively, as most people do. Furthermore, the rich make good use of their leisure time. They are either listening to audiobooks or podcasts while commuting, compared to only 5% of the poor. Proper time management is an essential key to success for anyone who truly desires to succeed. It is a must-have habit. They are great thinkers. Having friends around can be fun, but having time alone is more fun for those who are willing to travel far up the ladder of success. Rich people set aside time where they brainstorm ideas and analyze details. They don't make decisions without brooding on them. This is important because it helps to minimize losses and gives room for profit maximization. Think before acting is the watchword of the rich. Don't be quick to make decisions or choices. Take your time, but don't waste your time. Be sure you are thinking and not being fearful. There's a huge difference between the two. So, before you are pressured into making that decision, tell the person you need ample time to think. They take full responsibility for their own destiny. Rich people all have one thing in common. They take charge of their own lives, regardless of who they are, where they come from, or how they acquired their wealth. They accept responsibility for both their successes and failures. They choose to learn from them and keep on going forward. It is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing part of their lives. It is a way of life for the wealthy. The poor continue to blame everyone but himself. The poor will always blame the economy, the country's leaders, low-paying jobs, an unfavorable environment, and so on. While the victim mentality is much more prevalent among the poor, wealthy people genuinely believe that they can influence their own destinies. They are committed. Commitment to routines and schedules is the trademark of the rich. They have routines they follow religiously and are not willing to bend. When it comes to their principles, they are rigid. They may allow for processes to change, but will never for any reason compromise their standards. Don't be pressured into compromising regardless of who is involved. This will help strengthen your boundary and also encourage others to respect them. Have a reading time and stick to the kit. Have a work time, stick to it. When it is time to play and relax, don't work. Don't be bullied into accepting what doesn't fit into your schedule or routine. Learn to say no and not feel guilty. Free yourself from approval addiction, and this brings us to the last point. They are disciplined. It takes discipline to keep up with these positive habits. Without discipline, you can't keep making it to the top. Build and maintain discipline where necessary. We all have a choice to be disciplined or not disciplined. If you are disciplined, no one needs to tell you what to do. You will take responsibility for your life. Come on, rich people do not wait to be pushed. They make the move. Don't wait until you are told what to do. Don't wait until you are cajoled into making reasonable decisions for your life, and don't be pushed to a point where your passion can no longer sustain you. You must be focused and deliberate, or else you lose your chances of tasting riches already. I guess you're beginning to compare your answers with the habits pointed out above. Again, you may have checked all of the boxes correctly, but how soon are you willing to begin practicing these habits? Here is a takeaway. To allow for ease and consistency, look for an accountability partner to whom you can be accountable. You can agree on a fine that you will pay if you fail to meet up with a task or activities for a particular day. Or better still, form an accountability group with friends who are willing to begin this great journey with you. Mark your diary and constantly check to ensure you are making progress. Remember, the early morning wake up and planning, the healthy eating habits, and constantly keeping fit, the decision to read books and interact with intellectual materials, the alone time to think, the commitment to schedule, and most importantly, the need to be disciplined are all powerful habits that can keep you on the top of the ladder. Don't wait until tomorrow, start today.